Hello and welcome back to Matt's Coins. Postman's been. Got another little parcel here to open up. It should all be bronze. We'll have a look at that in a second. But before we get into that, as this is a new hunt, just thought we'd have a quick look at what it is I'm trying to achieve. Let's get some of my rubbish out of the way there. Let's just swivel that around a little bit. There we are. So, my main aim is to obviously add and upgrade my own collection, but at the same time, I've got these Whitman albums that I'm trying to fill up. This one, at the time of recording, is empty. However, by the time this video comes out, I may have done a video already on adding some coins to this one. So, if it does appear to be a little bit of a lack of continuity, that's why. I've only recently got hold of this one, but other than that, I think we're only really waiting to find 2 or 3 coins. So we're all done in number 2. Where's number 3? There's number 3. Oh, one's fallen out. This is the one where we're waiting on the 1919 KN, so, you know, fingers crossed it's in there. And then for book number 4, our 1930 has fallen out. There it is. And we're basically, and I still haven't done it, I do have a 1953 to go in here as well. But we could do with a 50 and a 51 to go with it. So you never know, we might get lucky, but knowing my luck, we won't. And then we've also got the halfpenny books as well. There is a third one that I've not got next to me at the moment that we're also working through. This one we need the 1905. We need lots of Victorian ones anyway. And we've got all up to 67 in this one. So I shall put those aside. I'll bring in the bag. I shall wreck my studio. Might cut that a bit out. And I should find my scissors. One moment. Now let's just rip into it, shall we? So the box has got a little bit damaged in transit. I dread to think what the mail have done to get it in this state. But thankfully, it does look all to be intact. Okay, it's a little bit different than what I was expecting, but there seems to be some nice shiny decimals here. All more modern, unfortunately. And if you believe eBay, yes, that's a £200,000 coin. It's not, it's worth 2p. But you get those that try it on. And there's actually some not bad condition 2p's there, so that may be an upgrade to my own album. We'll have to see. Let's get these ones out of the way. I suppose the next thing, what's in the coin roll? Ooh. Aha. We have pennies. Let's have a look at these ones first then. 1904. Oops. I wonder if these are all Edward. 1906. No, they're not. 1902 is the high tide variety. Lower tide's the one that's the scarcer one. And we've got 1916 looking for the recessed ear, and I can tell you straight away just by feeling it that it is. And you can just probably just about make it out. There is that broken tooth above the colon. Not a particularly rare or scarce coin. There's plenty of them out there. But please, if you find the 1915, always check the ear. Don't just assume that because it doesn't have a broken tooth that it's not that variety. 1919, no mint mark. 1909, oops. Started this a little bit earlier than I was expecting. 1905. There we go, 1915, non-recessed ear. 1934. Looking for the wide gap between the A and the B on 1920. $1911. So if you have seen my previous videos, you'll know that there's two varieties of this shirt, and the one variety that we're looking for is the hollow neck. That isn't it, unfortunately. Rarity value on the hollow neck version I've seen as anywhere between around 25 to 50 coins. 1903, you're looking for that open 3 there. So 36. 26, the rarest or the scarcest of all of the King George V minted pennies. I say scarcest because it's the lowest mintage, not you know, but you can see they are quite gettable. 1921, two varieties, looking for the A gap between the A and the B. I've already mentioned that on previous videos as well. 1918, no mint mark, looking for the H or the KN on that one. 1930, 1912, again, there's a mint mark on one of these, which is the H, that's it, it's just damage, that's not it. And I've zoomed out too much, oops. There we go, 1908, 3 different varieties on this one, all to do with the position, or looking for the position of the eyes in the nymph. Looking at this one, I don't think we'll get any diagnostic information, unfortunately. And there's 1917. Right, okay, so we got 2 bags here. I think I'm going to put this one down. Oh, maybe not. Oh, we've got another little roll here. Let's open this up first. Okay, we've got some half pennies. 1904. 1914. My one is better. 1907. Hopefully some of these will add an upgrade. 1905. Now I do believe we need a 1905 for the album, for the Whitman album. Let's hope we can find a better one. I'm already seeing some change that can be put back into circulation. Is it that one? Now, if you haven't already subscribed, if I could ask you to do so, click that subscribe button. It will really help me out. That's not a bad 1902. And if you could hit the like button as well, maybe even leave me a comment, let me know what you think. And some pretty decent halfpennies coming out here compared to some later ones. Ooh, look at that. That's a pretty decent 1925. Definitely pretty decent. Look at the detail in the hair, the moustache and the beard. I'm seeing a little wear, but not that much. That's getting put aside. I like that one. Let's have some more of them, please. The 1930s onwards always seem to be in decent nick, but getting them earlier than that in acceptable grades is a little bit difficult in these hunts. One. Now this was advertised as having farthings in it, and I think I've already seen one in this handful, 1941. So this will play into the farthing hunt that I've got going on. And if anybody wants these, get in contact, because they certainly don't appeal to me. Nice shiny 64 halfpenny. I've got loads of the decimal halfpennies. In 1908. As per usual, I will be off camera going through each and every coin. 1893 Victoria. Maybe not the later Elizabeth ones. I find that they're just a little bit too difficult due to the vast numbers, and they don't tend to show much in the way of varieties in that period. But certainly Victoria, Edwardian and the Georgian, both 5th and 6th, are definitely worth looking through. 1946, looking for that dot just after the wood one. Sadly that's not one of them. $19.12, that's a Heaton one. You can just about make out the H there. Minted at the Heaton Works in Birmingham. 1912 being the most common of the Heaton minted ones. Another farthing, 1897. Oh, not bad a condition at all. A little bit dark. What's that? Halfpenny. 66. 78 penny. 1909. 1876. 1900. 1944, there's two different varieties, only very, very slight differences in the position of the four. And have I got a pile for this? Yep, there we are. So that's the intro to this particular hunt, almost done and dusted. I'm going to try and keep these for about 15 minutes. 10 minutes was not enough, 15 minutes seems to be about just right, with a feature length episode to finish usually. $1907, 1945 halfpenny, 67 penny. I think that's the first Elizabeth one we've had. 1902 high tide. 43. 1917. Not a bad 1924. Hopefully the Whitman Album's gonna benefit from this lot. 1920, yep, narrow. 1965, yep. 67. 1921, narrow. And the final one for this particular batch, 1915, non-recessed here. So, oops, we've still got quite a bit to go through, but what I'd like to say is thank you for watching, and I shall see you on the next one.